Hi everybody, my name is Tisha and I'm one of the childbirth educators at KindNest. I wanted to make this very short video to give you an overview of what it is I offer for KindNest by way of childbirth education. I offer an all-day Saturday workshop that we schedule for the last Saturday of every month. Starts about 10:30 in the morning and we wrap up around 3:30 in the afternoon. During COVID, that class is offered virtually. And so you get to stay in the comfort of your own home. And we take a break in the morning, we take a break for lunch, and then we take a break in the afternoon. Cut up the day in a way that makes it really doable and manageable. It's a lot of information in one day. Prior to the class, I send you a packet of information that you will then have to refer back to pour over the days or weeks or months that you might have before you actually give birth to your baby. So preparing for birth, body, mind, and spirit, is a sort of a holistic approach to thinking about birth and planning birth to be a powerful experience in which you get to have informed consent and you have information with which you can make those informed decisions. So the information that I offer is based on evidence, it's based on science, it's based on data, and it provides you the tools with which you will make decisions about your birth. And there are a lot of decisions to make around birth. But overall, this is a class that gives you information about how the body's design for birth is quite exquisite and how you can actually promote progress as well as comfort in your labor, particularly if you understand what it is the body is trying to do. So we talk about labor and birth from a physiological perspective, and then the bulk of the day is really talking about labor and birth from the, what do we do? How do we promote that progress in labor? How do we navigate the uncharted terrain of labor and birth? I hope you would have a partner with you, or a family member, or a friend who is planning on attending the birth with you, because another big part of the class is providing information for that support person and giving him or her some strategies for helping you. So it's really important that you both have a broad overview of the options, and those options include all things non-pharmaceutical, as well as all things pharmaceutical and including medical interventions, medical options. I come to this work and have a perspective about talking about birth with over 30 years experience of supporting families through labor and birth. I'm a certified professional home birth midwife, so I attend births in people's homes. And then I'm also a certified doula, so I do a lot of births in the hospital setting. I'm a childbirth educator. I've worked both in hospital and in independent community education settings. And I'm also a certified lactation counselor. In addition to that, I have birthed and raised 5 babies of my own who are now young adults in their 20s and 30s. And over all of that experience and over all of that time, I've really come to know that there's really not any one way to do birth. There are as many ways to birth and to manage birth and to handle birth and to approach birth as there are laboring people. So this is not a methodological approach. If you do this, then that will happen. It's really an opportunity for you to get information, to gain confidence and trust in your body's ability to birth and in your ability to work with labor, as well as in your partner or your family member or friend's ability to help you through labor. So I hope you'll consider taking the class with me. It would be my absolute privilege to be your guide, your coach, your educator for that day. And I appreciate your tuning in and finding out a little bit more about what it is I have to say and what it is I do for KindNest. I'll look forward to meeting you virtually, perhaps, and even someday soon in person. I do thank you for your time, and I do hope you'll join me for preparing for birth, body, mind, and spirit. Thanks so much.